welcome to Rainbow Six Siege, a game about...
What's up, brother?
This game isn't Call of Duty, this game isn't Battlefield, it's a game that solely relies on teamwork and communication, which... By saying that, honestly, I don't think that ever really happens, because like all the other online competitive multiplayers, the player base can either range from being a backseat driver to absolute cancer. Otherwise, it's a wonderful game loaded to the brim with content and server issues. No joke, this game will just completely crash on you even if you're just sitting in the main lobby doing absolutely nothing. Like, even though I'm loving this game, from a guy who's playing on console, this game has some weird server issues. I'll either find myself doing the cha-cha slide or getting some random game crash while I'm playing. And it's these issues that can make the game insufferable to play because it's constant. I should also mention sometimes of the weird, awful hit detection. Like, for a game that's solely based on headshots, they sure do hate them registering. Not to mention, when it comes to ranked, the queue times are outrageous. So be sure you have your favorite lore-accurate Halo novel ready because you're gonna be in here for a while, son. And if you don't believe me, let's cut to my favorite segment, Steam reviews that would put IGN to shame. Hit it, Wolfgang. Zenakio says, I would recommend this game to anyone that wants to know what it feels like to brutally get pinned by 40 silverback gorillas and sit there while they all take their turn exploring all your holes. Male Genitalia says, I'd rather get my ball hairs pulled out by some Indian man with tweezers than play more ranked. I'm honestly not sure what it is with ranked in Rainbow Six Siege, but my god do people play this as though everything depends on it. And maybe it does, who knows. Nene Burger says, if you play this shit game, you have a mental illness. Well, guess I know what I have, and it's not gonorrhea. Private Tender says, Ubisoft is so fucking ass that my game crashes during a match, I go back into that game after it takes 5 minutes to open the game back up. The game says, sorry, you're not connected to our servers even though you are connected. Won't let me reconnect, match gets done while I'm still trying to join, sorry, but you're banned now since you didn't get back into that game. Absolute 4 hearts of a company, Ubisoft eat my ass. 7 says, quite possibly the worst dev team and overall company quality of any competitive game on the market. I mean, really, is it really the worst? Like, there's nothing worse than this? Come on. Frosted Frank says, Ubisoft servers are most likely just a bunch of potatoes plugged in together with aux cords. Andre says, never buy Starter Edition. As someone who bought the Starter Edition at one point in time, I agree. It is an absolute waste of your money, as you'll most likely just dump loads of money into the game to get everything anyways. Just buy the regular. This name says, speak Spanish to my friends, get a ban for being toxic. Fuck you, Ubisoft. Van Lash says, so this is what upsets me about Rainbow Six Siege as a casual player. I bought the Starter Edition like a moron, that's on me. But I wasn't sure I'd like the game. Turns out I do, so now that I realize I like the game, I want to fully purchase the game. Turns out you can't upgrade Starter to Standard. The game legit punishes people who want to play it, who paid money to basically test it and see if they actually enjoy the game. Why would I pay $55 for a $40 edition? Just let me pay $25 for the $40 edition. I already paid the money. Why are you punishing me for wanting to spend more? Nate is Too Great says, if you hate yourself, then buy this game. Zach says, the matchmaking sucks more than a hooker in Nevada. Jam Paradox says, the people who make R6 porn work harder than the people who actually make R6. I cannot disagree with this. As someone who's been venturing into the Rule 34 world, it's pretty intense. Crab says, I love this game so much, I really do, but the community and being permanently banned for toxic behavior has ruined it completely for me. It's funny because I was banned for being toxic to someone who was being toxic to me. The game is really, really good, but until UB gets their shit together, I wouldn't recommend buying it. Keep in mind, I literally spent 300 hours of my life on this game, never to play it again because I was permanently banned. Buyer beware, this game is very, very toxic. If anyone reading this played a Call of Duty game, that's me, and went into game chat, it is literally about as bad as that. The game is amazing though, shitty servers and hitboxes make it difficult to play at times. At this point in the game and being permanently banned, I really never want to play this game again because I can't. And really hope that anyone reading this will not buy it because of the reasons I listed. People being toxic, quote unquote, is ruining video games. In that case, if you do decide to buy it, please beware of all these underlining things. I really hope that Ubi fixes this stupid stuff. Also, ranked is usually fair because of hackers and smurfs. I wonder if you mean unfair. I never thought I would have to write this review about a game I love. Isn't it so sad? I am crying right now. Flatpack Future says, you're not a proper Fuse player until you've baptized your first hostage. Sag says, I get called slurs I've never heard before. DTIBJ says, you either die by a spawn peeker or you live long enough to see yourself become a spawn peeker. Honkler says, this game taught me how to insult mothers in 12 different languages. Spray Blue does their best Bart Simpson impression by saying, do not play ranked if you value your mental stability over and over and over again. Lost Space Kid says, very good game if you hate yourself and want to torture your mind. Baza says, this game makes me want to slam my balls in a waffle iron. CS Crimer says, it's like a curse. You hate it, but you keep playing it because you love to suffer more and more over and over again and again. It consumes you. It takes everything from you, but you keep playing it. Overall, solid 6 out of 66. Could be better. Not enough suffering. P.S. It's quite nice there. Sometimes after 666 hours, you'll probably feel like at home. Brutaler Bernhard says, play as French guy with giant shield, storm a room with 4 enemies. Can't do anything but blocking bullets, die eventually, team lost the round. I apologized, was expecting insults and yells, but they instead said, hey, nice cover, sorry we lost. To be honest, 72% of Siege players are coppers on McDonald's Wi-Fi unless they're on the enemy team, then they are ex-Pro League players with a well-coordinated 5-stack. The Grumpy Goose says, good game, wife divorced me and got the kids. Now I have more time to jiggle peek and watch videos about strats. Also, are racist now. Quick shout out to Jackie here for explaining how to play the game in the best way possible. Step 1, pick fuse. Step 2, place cluster charge on new hostage room door. Step 3, prepare to make Mother Russia proud as you detonate the charge. Step 4, kill all 11 players including yourself and the hostage. Step 5, bask in your glorious victory. And finally you have Guzio here who is saying what most likely you will end up saying by the time you end up completing one match of Rainbow Six Siege. That should have been a headshot, but GG. Though if you're able to hop into a game of multiplayer and not experience the insufferable latency or bugs, you'll find some of the best competitive multiplayer on the market. And it's through this amazing multiplayer gameplay, you'll find various operators who specialize in various areas such as breaching, supporting, or even getting shot in the fucking face. God damn it, Blackbeard again! Other than the core issues that will make you rip your console out of your wall and huck it onto the freeway, I highly recommend Rainbow Six Siege. The game is super fun, and when you find a good lobby, you may have some of the most entertaining games of your life. Also, the Rule 34 is actually pretty good if you ask me. Anyways, I'd like to know what you say in the comment section below. Do you think Rainbow Six Siege is unplayable, or do you think it's fine as is? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, maybe consider leaving a like, or even subscribing because it helps out the channel. And if you didn't, well, it's not getting much better than this. Thanks for watching, and well, bye!